Good morning. Yeah, just bear with me. I haven't really even got my first coffee all into me yet. Um, but yeah, no, I'm feeling good this morning. Just a little tired still. Like I said, the coffee hasn't kicked in. But I just wanted to dive in quickly about relationships today and how how the relationships normally typically work. Usually, you get into a relationship or a friendship for that matter, any kind of relationship. Um, it's like two people coming together with two broken houses. But let's say, party A, it's the east side of the house that's damaged. Party B, it's the west side. But for some reason, we always tend to try and get people to move into our house with our problems and our shit and our qualities also, but uh, versus joining the two houses together. So the one side's going to want the other side to move into their house. The other side's going to want the other side to move into their house, kind of thing, right? It's kind of come live, come and live in my misery or my frame of mind, and we'll go from there instead of trying to work together and bringing the best pieces of each part of each person into the relationship to make a better relationship. But it seems like people always tend to grab onto their their bullshit, their fucking garbage. They're scared to leave it alone and let it go. And when you can't go into a relationship your true authentic self and you end up changing for that other person, whether that be a friend or a relationship or whatever, you end up losing yourself. And this is more common than not. Typically, you'll always get one side that's going to kind of just going to deal with it and let it flow, and the other side's going to be more persistent. It's got to be my way, and that, right? Otherwise, it's kind of an argument and this and that and the other thing. So what happens when you're in these kind of relationships is you end up losing yourself. So what happens then is the relationship either you're gonna be fucking miserable forever and you're gonna be one of those people that just don't have a fucking voice, lost his soul and whole goddamn works, or you will actually regain your power to an extent enough so that you can move forward. However, when you leave that relationship, you are no longer who you used to be because you have now been changed by the version of you that they wanted you to be. So to get um, to the point is you got a lot of shit to process after you get out of a relationship to fucking find who the hell you are, right? Because if you get into another relationship that's so quick afterwards, you don't have time to deal with your shit. You're basically a broken version of yourself, and it's only going to get fucking tougher to find yourself, right? Because now you're going into a version of yourself that was the other person's fucking view of you or and all that. Now you're going in with another person that thinks you're that person, but you're not even that fucking person, right? So when you get into a relationship, you're not actually your authentic self. It's hard to say that things are going to last because you you weren't even who you were intended to be when you got into that relationship. So it's pretty crucial, man, to fucking sit back and do the work. Do the work, find yourself, regain your power, fucking find your truth, right? Uh, but we keep getting fucking indoctrinated by people that with all these fucking ideas of who we are, and you know what? Not a single fucking person in this planet knows who we are more than we do. And most of the time, we have a real hard fucking time of doing that because we can't look within. It's always better and easier to just look without because looking within sometimes is a little uncomfortable, right? But unfortunately, this is the shit you need to do, right? Uh, Even if it means just fucking taking some time, man, before going to sleep, doing some deep breathing, right? Call it meditation, call it fucking just breathing, whatever, right? But it works. It kind of calms you down. And you'd be surprised that, don't try to push for any ideas, but you'd be surprised on how many ideas just subtly come in at the right time. And then you end up fucking finding great solutions for things, and your path gets a little clearer. It's almost like that old saying. It's like, when you dropped something in a pond, when there's sediment at the bottom. Once it hits the bottom, the sediment all spreads all over the place, and you can't see anything, right? It's kind of like your head. So that sediment is all these rambling thoughts and fears and whatever going around in there. Well, unless you calm that, you let that sediment fucking settle by breathing. Even Bruce Lee fucking stated something along those lines. Well, you can't see clearly. So just take the time, breathe. And I know it's hard because, you always feel like going and going and going. And, it's almost like, sometimes it's like anxiety to sit down and do nothing and just breathe. It's fucking hard. You just gotta sit the fuck down and just do it. But it really helps, and it helps to calm your whole energy state. And just like I say, man, let's do this. You guys got this. It's got to focus on you, man. There's nothing more important in the world than you. Nothing. Because without you being strong, fully present, and in your power, everybody around you is getting a fucking shaded version of yourself, right? Because you're holding shit you don't want to hold. You're aggravated a lot of the times because you're stressed the fuck out, right? And you're just having a hard time fucking dealing with stuff. Why? Because you're holding that shit in, and you don't even know who the fuck you are anymore, right? So you're not alone, man. You're not alone, and this kind of shit happens more than once in your life too, right? If you really think back. If not, well, you're fucking lucky. You might have another one coming up next. I don't know. But anyways, the important thing is to love yourself, to give yourself the credit. We're all fucking warriors. All the shit we've been through, fuck, you kidding me? They fucking make movies out of that shit, man. They put fucking medals around these people's necks. All right? Yeah. Men, women, all of us, we're all fucking warriors. We've been through fucking hell and back. Appreciate that. Fuck. You would see anybody else doing that, you'd be like, man, that person's a fucking machine. I wish I could be like that. Ha! Guess what? You are. You're just looking back at the wrong fucking things. You're looking back at all the bullshit that fucking serves you none, instead of looking at all the fucking achievements you've done. Right? So, take 5 minutes today and just reflect on how much of a fucking powerhouse you are, and how much stuff you've conquered and lived through. And even some of the shit that you haven't processed yet. Don't fucking hold it. Who cares, okay? I get it. It doesn't mean everything needs to be figured out. Nobody's got everything figured out. I ain't fucking got everything figured out, not even close. I'm working towards it, right? I'm not going to get into it, but, I just fucked up yesterday again, like fucking just doing some stupid shit, kind of falling into my program, man. And I'm like, fuck, Mars, really? You really going to go there? Who gives a fuck, man? Live, flow, love. Forget about the bullshit. Right? That's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do. And listen, all y'all out there, I know this is more towards men, but I want you women to know, too, that you guys are fighting the same battle. You're fighting the same battle within women to women, all this competition and this bullshit, and trying to, we got to try and stop trying to better each other. Why don't we start trying to better ourselves? Being better than you were yesterday. Not being better than fucking Jack Mehoff over there. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's stop comparing yourself, man. Just fucking be you. Be you, love it. And you know what? Once you start appreciating your small victories, it really makes a difference. Because you know what? That person that you're envying is envying you. It's fucking sad to say, but it's true, right? You're envying them because they got all this fucking money and they're envying you because you got like so many good friendships and relationships and like or you know whatever the case may be, right? It's always easier to look at what someone else has got that you don't have than it is to appreciate your own. So snap the fuck out of it, man, and start loving yourselves, okay? Love you guys. All right, hang in there. And if you're getting anything from this, man, like, subscribe, share, and you know, if you share it, whatever. I know a lot of people are liking to stay silent right now because it's a very touchy subject, and I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. But trust me, my friends, it's all in the fucking direction of love and where we're supposed to be, man. Right? But I'm not just fucking going out there and passively doing it. I'm fucking pushing it. All right? Enough of this fucking bullshit with people. We're all one. Okay? Let's act like it. I love you guys. Let's hang in there. Let's find our power together. Let's move forward, man, with fucking, you know, understanding and fucking resilience and strength, man. At the end of the day, you know what? Fuck it. People don't want to change. You plant the seed and you move forward, man. You just fucking focus on yourself. You know what? People will come around when their time is right. You can't force someone to fucking change, and all you can do is just, you know, conserve your peace, man, and try to be the best that you can. But you know, you can't change the world. So remember, again, fucking ADHD. I'm all over the fucking place. I love you guys. But yeah, anyways, my mind starts on one thing and then I'm fucking on to something else. Anyways, it's quite funny. Hey, I can deal with it. If you can too, I love you. If you can, I still love you. Hope you're getting something from this content. And yeah, let's do this together, man. And see you on the other side.